What is up, guys? Your Soul Cycles here. Gonna do a quick review of this Klien and why I should not have taken it on a 60-mile ride. So first of all, shout out to whoever is on this bike. They did an amazing job with the parts. Big shout out to Microshift, because they are the only ones that have been able to run a vintage style crank with the newer 10-speed in the back. So last week I did a 60-mile ride on this particular bike, and around 45 miles I realized I should have taken this one. And I know a lot of you like, well, I just would have taken this one off principle. I know I should have, but I've had bad luck with this one with flats. I've gotten too many flats with her, and it's a 60-mile ride. Last time I rode her 5 miles, got 1 flat. Before that I rode her 3 miles and got 2 flats. So I'm gonna figure that out today, change the tires, hopefully that solves it. But back to my review of the Klien. So this is my review, my personal experience. If you could do 120 miles on a single speed with a bad shifting, and with bad gearing and no grease on it, you know what? Good for you. Props. I can't. I'm out of shape. I'm fat. I'm not your typical cyclist. All right. So we're going to dive into her and tell you what issues I had with this particular ride. Not even the bike, just this particular ride and bike combo, I guess. First issue I had was the brakes. For some reason, I had to, around mile 35, I had to run her in the quick release because she was hitting the pads were hitting the wheel. Not sure why it happened, but I gotta adjust the front. Second issue, the bike size is too big for me. All right, she's a little bit too big. I don't care. I ride her. I know it's bad for my knees or for my hips or for this or for that. I know that, but I wanted to climb that badly that I ride her even though she's maybe about a size or two too big. That's why my seat is all the way down. As you can tell on that right there, the seat's all the way down because this frame is it's too big for me. Third problem, tres, which I think was the biggest problem, were my pedal and shoe combo. Because I'm not running toe clips or clipless, this pedal and my shoe combo, probably my shoe choice more was too soft, and this pedal was literally grabbing into my shoe every pedal stroke. And for the last 20 miles I could feel that this became like cemented into my foot, if that makes any sense. I would just feel it, and it hurt really, really bad every single pedal stroke. But I just kept going because we needed to finish the ride. So I'm like, you know what, my fault. I brought the wrong bike, I brought the wrong shoes. I'm gonna deal with it. The fourth problem would be water. This guy only has 1 bottle of water because this one here is stuck. Can't get it out. She was stuck before I painted it, so please don't mention that. She does have other bottle cages on the bottom hose, but you know, I was like, screw it, I'll just do it with 1 bottle. Big mistake. I should have ran at least 2, if not all 3. You know, once I get that off, I should have run all 3 waters just to have more hydration. So hydration was an issue for me on this particular ride. I have my old crap bag. You know, I was running 2 extra tubes, multi-tool, CO2, and tire levers. Why I should have taken this bike? Number 1, she's my size. Number 2, compact on a 28, standard on a 28. More gearing size, more gears for when you're really tired and you just want to spin. Number 3, shoes. I have clip-ins for these. I could have worn my shoes designed, made. Shimano spend millions of dollars designing shoes for you to be able to go on long rides. Use them. All right. I know me personally, I'm like, I don't want to look like an idiot. I don't want to look like a tryhard. I don't want to do, you know what? Use them. Use them. Like literally, guys, use them. All right. There's a reason they made cycling shoes. Once again, if you could do it with flip-flops or sandals, dude, I applaud you. I cannot. I need the extra help that technology gives me to be able to do that. I could have ran 2 bottle cages. I'm gonna actually run 2 bottle cages on later on. The brakes work phenomenal. The only issue I have with her are flats. So this one is still gonna be my around town commuter, 10-15 miles. Let's just take this one out. But for my longer rides, I'm gonna take this one out. I'm gonna change the tires on her. Hopefully it stops the flats. And if it doesn't stop the flats, I'm gonna, I don't know, probably change the rim tape, which I already done, but I'll try doing it again. Change the rim tape, and I don't want to get rid of these wheels, but if I have to, I will. So let's see what happens there. All right, so this is her back together. Went ahead and changed them to race lights, Bontrager's hardcore triple puncture protection. Not sure how they're gonna ride. For those, oh, I'm sorry, 700 by 28, and I even brought back the clip-ons. Now for you, if you asking me, why don't I just go with Gators skins on it, is because I don't like the way Gator skins ride. I had them on my Klien, and I just don't like the way they ride. But she's back on the road. I'll take her for a test drive, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully I don't get a flat. If I do, I don't know. The only thing I could change now is the rim, because everything else, change the tire, change the rim tape, and hopefully I won't get a flat anymore. But remember, guys, if you bought something that's designed for something, use it. Shimano shoes or cycling shoes were designed for long periods of time. Use them. Carbon fiber bikes were designed for longer roads, faster acceleration. Use it. So Yarso Cycles out.